Good evening to one and all present here. I'm Dr. G.P. Bhavani, Head Department of Chemistry.
Yes,
The
madam.
esteemed guest speakers, I welcome to you, sir. Respected Secretary, Devakumar O.J., and the respected management, esteemed principal, greetings, sir. Dear colleagues, and my beloved pupils, good evening to one and all present here. I greetings to you all for today Worldwide Virtual Seminar 2024. This is a fourth day programs. Today's seminar is an important event for all of us as it will give with useful insight and as students we are all aware of importance of today's topic for in our life. Whether we are studying in our classes or planning to pursue the career in a field, understanding the subject is crucial for our success. The speakers today has been handpicked to provide us with the most up-to-date and relevant information on this topic. And I know that we will all benefit significantly from the presentations. I introduce our chief guest, Dr. Devakumar. He has completed BSc, MSc, MPhil and PhD degree from the University of South America. He is certified in a Vedic Maths. He has a Microsoft Educator. He is a completed PhD in a Mathematics from the United States of America so far. He has published more than hundreds of papers. He is a professional international motivational speaker. He has work experience in more than 25 years of teaching experience for various schools and colleges across the world. He is certified in a induction courses for the international teachings from the China. The articles in various international journals and magazines he has published. He has a chairman for IDK educational institutions affiliated to the BSS and NCVTE, National Development Agencies promoted by the Government of India, skill educator collaboration with the Government of UK and India. He has an international placement trainer, international soft skill trainer. He got a more awards and honors and prizes so far is received. So far, Dr. Isaac Devakumar sir has received for more than hundreds of awards and honor for his excellence in a teaching and social services from a various organizations from the various countries. Especially, he has received the Best International Teaching Awards from the Government of China for a 2 times subsequently, which is a prestigious awards given by the Government of China for outstanding teachers across the world. I honoring to you, sir. It is to be noted that Dr. Isaac Devakumar sir is a one and only Indian teacher to receive the topmost prestigious awards and honor for the first time given by the Government of China. Congratulations, sir. In addition, he has also received Asia Outstanding Teachers of the Year 2021 for his excellence in teaching and community service. Moreover, he achieved have been recognized honored by the Government of India, Government of Tamil Nadu. License of recognized, he has got various licenses, recognitions from the various organizations across certified Microsoft Educator certificate, IGCSEA teachers, United Kingdom, certified assistant professors, calculus teachers, United States of America. He has a mathematics teachers in China and India. Dr. Isaac Devakumar sir, remarkable achievements can be viewed all the social media such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Google, international websites, various magazines, newspapers, etc. Other experience, yes, got 10 years of experience as a television television news readers come anchor. He has a more than 20 years experience in the professional orchestra, singers as musicians. The word such as certified Vedic max teachers, certified British, British Columbia teachers, Canada. The participation of various professional development courses, various countries across the world, USA, Canada, China, Hong Kong, South America, and India. Yes, deliver hundreds of motivation speeches in various colleges, schools across the world. He has given the placement training and soft skill training to the thousands of students across the world. I congratulate to you, sir. He has served as a contribution of Lions Club, Rotary Club, Max Club, many international clubs across the world. Thank you, sir. This profile is a very lot. I cut it. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Please proceed, sir. I hand it over the session to the chief guest, Isaac Devakumar, sir. Thank you, sir. Please proceed, sir.
Very good evening, one and all.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
First of all, I would like to thank Professor Bhavani Madam for introducing me, given a long introduction. And I thank you very much, Madam. First of all, I welcome and I would like to thank our college principal and the management members and all the staff members of Jain College and all of the students and parents who are attending this webinar. First of all, I would like to thank you for your time to listening to my webinar. And just now you heard about me, some introduction given by Dr. Bhavani Madam. Actually, I'm Dr. Isaac Devakumar from China. Right away, currently the time here is 8:40 in China. I think it is 6:40 or 6 o'clock, 6:10 in India. So it is my honor and pleasure to be a chief guest and a speaker of this webinar. And once again, I thank you very much for inviting me to give a webinar to the students of Jain College. Today, I would like to talk about one of the topics called career and professional development. So this is a kind of a training session for you because the students who are aspiring to get a job in the industry, I hope this webinar will be very useful for them. And I request all of you to listen to my presentation very carefully and take the points which I'm going to tell and mention in this webinar, which will be really great, helpful for in your future career. So before I would like to get started my webinar, I would like to give a brief introduction about me once again. Actually, I'm from India. I'm not, and I'm from my native is Erode, and I've been the chairman of IDK Education Institutions, which is affiliated by Bharat Sevak Samaj, Government of India, and the NCVTE, Government of India. And I've been running this institution in Erode for several years. And also I've been working as a mathematics teacher in China for the past 1 decade. And as Madam has mentioned that I've been the trainer, the placement trainer and a motivational speaker and soft skill trainer for many years. And I've given lots of trainings to millions of college and school students. And I hope the students and everyone who are listening to this webinar will be beneficial to because of this webinar. So today I would like to start my topic with a question. Okay, so this is the question to everyone. Okay, especially to the students. I want the students to answer this question. Who do you think is the most important people in this world? Okay, so this is the question. Who do you think is the most important people in this world or in your life? Anyone can answer this question. If you're not able to answer online, you can text your answer online so I can view your answers. Who do you think is the most important people in this world? Yes, students, I'm waiting for your answer. Hope you have understood my question. Who do you think is the most important people in this world? Yes, I haven't heard any voice from your side.
One of them told my mother.
Okay, thank you, madam. My mother, very good. I appreciate that student. So that student or someone who said the answers, he or she is considering their mother, okay, is the most important people in the world. And some of you might think, you may say my father or my teacher or my friend. Okay, so I hope there will be
Maximum
many
told
answers
my
to this
mother,
question.
sir.
Okay, thank you very much, madam. Yes, even for me also, my mother is the role model for me in my life. Okay, thank you very much for that answer. So, if this question is asked to me, who is the most important people in this world? I would say, students, you are the most important people in this world. Because you know why students are the most important people in the world? Because you are the ones who will change the world and make the world a better place. You are going to be the future leaders of this world. In the future, you are going to be the very great officers, or you can be a doctors, engineers, or you can be a pilots or scientists, lawyers, nurses. So any field, okay, you are going to be the great person in the future. So you are the ones who is going to rule over this world. That's why the students are the most important people in the world. Okay, there is no one else more than the students that are important in this world because they are the future pillars of this world. So the colleges and all these webinars are the things that shape the students in order to make them the great persons in the future. Okay, today my topic is career and professional development. Okay, so this is the very, very important and most important topic for especially for the college students. Let me give you some of the insights about this topic. If you go back several years ago, maybe 10 years, 50 years, or 60 years ago, when our forefathers or grandparents were living, they wanted a job for living life, isn't it? Most of them were happy to work in the same job, and they wanted to stick in a particular organization. They want to work in that particular organization until their retirement. They wanted their life to be very safe and secure, isn't it? Yes, if you go back and ask your grandfather, your mother, or your father, then it was the trend in the olden days. But if you come to nowadays, now the current trend, it's not like that. It's not same as the previous, isn't it? Now the trend has changed. One of the recent survey conducted globally in 2021, according to this global survey, it is a recent global survey. 60% of the workers are considering or actively seeking further education or training nowadays. They don't want to stick in a particular job forever and ever until their retirement. See here, 60% out of 100, 60% of the workers, employees who are working for company or anywhere else, they are considering or actively seeking further education or training. Have you ever thought why? What is the reason behind this? Workers are upskilling their skills. I'll come in a minute, and I'm going to explain what you mean by upskilling. Upskilling means in order to gain a promotion, to make an advancement in the new employer, or to enter a new field of the work. Now, I mentioned the word upskilling. Do you know the meaning of upskilling? Upskilling is the process of learning new skills or improving existing ones to remain competitive in your field. Wherever you are working, you have to upgrade your skill. That is called upskilling. There is another process called reskilling, okay, which is totally different from the upskilling. Reskilling is the process of learning new skills so you can do a different job. Upskilling, when you are upgrading your skill, you are going to work in the same company but in the different field. But reskilling is, it is a learning process of new skill so you can do a different job, okay, not the same job. So, or you can, the training people to do the different job. Some employers or some company train the people to do the different job. That is called reskilling. So these two important terms are very important for the students. Then you need to understand. I'll come in a minute, okay? And I'm going to give you a very detailed explanation about this upskilling and reskilling, right? If you look at United States, across the United States or Asia, Pacific countries, a promotion is the main reason for upskilling. They're upgrading their skills. Because of that, they get promotions. Even it's happening in our country as well, right? Everywhere is. So whenever you are upgrading your skills, you're automatically promoted to the next stage, really. But in the European countries and Middle East and African countries, workers are almost equally motivated by switching job or fields entirely. Some countries, they switch the jobs entirely, and that is also a very good trend, okay? So which fields are upskilling in this day, in this scenario? Some of the fields are really needs upskilling. For example, engineering, IT department, healthcare. These fields are needed upskills. The skills which we have currently is no more going to be useful in the long run. Instead, you need to upskill. Okay, you need to renew. You need to renew the upgrade your skills in order to sustain in the future society. Okay, right. Now for that, what we need to know, we need to do the skill development. In my last webinar, I talk lots about the skill development. I taught how to develop the 21st century skills. What are the skills you needed to be get employment in the company? All of those things I could tell. Now, if we look at the workers' perspective, there was a survey conducted, and out of the survey, there are 70% of the workers say on the job experience give them the skill training or skill development. While they are working, the workplace give them the skill development. And the other part of the people, 58% of the workers say continued education. Some of the people, 58% says, okay, if we upgrade our education, continually we are studying and we are gaining more knowledge in education, we can get the skill development. And finally, there are 26% of the workers, they say, seminars and webinars, just like what you are attending right now, that will give them skill development. So there are different perspective from the workers. So what you can see is, out of this group of people, if you can see the first group of people, 70% of workers, they accept the skill development comes from the job experience where they are working. So what happens now? The responsibility of the skill development goes or shifting from employer to employee, isn't it? In the olden days, or if you go back, the employer used to give the training to the people, to the workers. But now, majority of the workers feel they need to upgrade their skills. So it has shifted from employer to employee. So now it is a great responsibility of the employee to upgrade their skills. Right. Okay. Now let us enter into the main topic of our webinar: how we can develop our career. So career means, most of them we are confused with this term, career and job. Okay, what's the difference between career and job? Okay, most of them we are get confused with these two terms. So job is the one that we work for the money, monetary benefit. Okay, if I do some work and earn money per day, 1000 rupees or 100 rupees, that is my job. Okay, so I just work for my money. Whereas career is not like that. It is my passion. Okay? It comes throughout my life. That is a career. That's why today's webinar topic is career development and professional development. So before we get into the career development, we need to know about the difference between career planning and career development. Before you develop your career, you need to have the career planning. What do you mean by career planning? Career planning is the process of setting career objectives and determining how to accomplish them. Okay, so you need to plan it. But the career development is the next process. It is the process of gaining new skills and new experience, education to achieve the career objectives. So, fixing the objectives is the career planning, but developing it is a career development. Very simple. Okay, so we should differentiate these two important things. Now I'm going to tell you career planning. What's going to do with the career planning? It will help lead the career success. Okay, if you have the strong plan on your career, it will lead for the success. Okay, I believe in your college you have the career guidance cell or placement cell.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me, madam? Right. Thank you. I hope all of the students you would be getting trainings from your college, and you need to be thankful to your college to provide such a wonderful opportunity to learn about the career planning and career development. Okay. I request all of the students to make use of the placement cell and the career guidance cell. Okay. So how to plan your career? For that, I would like to say some of the important things which are very useful for you. The first thing is dream. Okay? Dream, dream, dream. Yes. So it comes from your mind, inside, within you. So you have to dream first. Okay? Your dream job. In China, whenever I start any classes to the freshmen, the new students, I used to ask, I don't ask all their stories. Okay? I ask only two questions. Okay? I ask them to say their name and future dream. Okay, the future job. So what they're going to be in another 10 years or another 5 years. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Because the students have to have the dream. Okay, but dream with goal is very, very important. So the dreams without goal is just dream. Ultimately, it will fuel the disappointment. So you should have the goal. It might be the short-term goal, it might be the long-term goal, it can be the daily goal, weekly goal, monthly goal, yearly goal, or life goals. Any goals, but you should have the goal. If you don't have a goal and you are planning for your career, that's like a sailing boat without the destination. Okay, if you don't know the destination, it's hard to travel. Okay, so that's like that. So you need to have a goal. If you haven't set your goal yet, now, right now, this is the right time to set goal. As you're a college student, you have to have a concrete goal in your life. Okay, and then second thing is, don't afraid about your failures. This is a very, very important thing to the students. Most of the students, they are scared about their future, their education, their career. You have to rid off your scares and all this frightness. Okay, you should not afraid to dream big. You should not afraid for the failure. Okay, if you see the failure, FAIL, that means it is a first attempt in learning. Okay, so that is the abbreviation of failure. Fail. And if you don't say there is no way for me, and if you are failed in any of the in your career, so no means it is next opportunity. Okay, if there is no way right now, there is going to be the next opportunity for you tomorrow or next month or next year. So don't worry about your failures. Okay, that's a very important thing. You got to take it as easy. Okay, right. Now I'm going to say four important stages that how you can develop your career. So planning is the first stage. As you are a college students, you need to have the plan. Fail to plan is planning to fail. So you have to plan. Okay, you have to have the, as I mentioned you already, you have to have the concrete plan about your future job or future career. Okay, by this time you should have decided. And if you haven't, please decide today, tonight, after this webinar, or right away. Okay, right now while you are listening to my webinar. Okay, I'm going to
Please
tell
explain
four important
what are
things.
the career plans are there in our chemistry science field in worldwide, sir.
Exactly, madam.
Through, yes, sir, best. Please explain, and also what are the careers are there in a worldwide in a science field or chemistry particularly.
Yes, sure, madam. Coming to the
Yes, sir,
point.
it's the best
Sure.
one. That's why I yes. Sir.
Yes, sure, madam. Definitely. So I think the students who are listening in this webinar are mostly the chemistry department students, right? Right. So I'm coming to that point, madam, shortly. And first of all, I will let you know how to plan your career and how you can develop your career and what are the job opportunities for you in the foreign countries. All of the stuff I'm going to explain in this webinar. Don't worry, madam. So now I'm going to tell you four important things on how you can develop your career. Okay, the first thing is discover yourself. That is very, very important. Okay, if you ask yourself what are your talents, what are hidden inside your mind or in your heart, but nobody was able to express that. Okay, so first thing is you have to do the discovery about yourself. That's called self assessment. Okay, so how do we do the self assessment? Okay, that's very simple. The first thing is you can sit down and you can think about your all of your talents and all of your skills and competencies which you have. Some of might you might have been very good in chemistry, and some of you might have been in the very good in singing or any talents, or in the future career you might be very good at doing experiments. So you know about yourself, right? So first you list out all of your skills and talents. Okay, it could be number of skills and number of talents. First you list out that. Okay, or just sit down and think for a while, and you just write down, make a paper pencil, and then you write down, list out all the skills and all the competencies that you've got. Okay, that is one of the that is called introspection. Okay, so inspection and introspection means you are examining yourself. Okay, introspection is nothing but the examining of your own thoughts, ideas and feelings. You can inspect by yourself. Introspection, you can do the introspection by yourself for 5 to 10 minutes, or you can just close your eyes, do meditation, and you can come write down whatever comes to your mind. Okay, that is a free method that you can find out yourself. Or sometimes when you are examining yourself, you might be biased, isn't it? We will say, okay, if I'm 60% good at math, I will say, okay, I'm 99% good at math. Okay, if I'm good at chemistry, okay, I'm 50%, I'm okay with chemistry, but my mind will not tell, okay, I'm 50% good at chemistry, but I would say I'm the best in chemistry. Okay, so usually when we are doing self examinations, we are biased by ourselves. Okay, so for that, what you can do, you can go to the another secondary method. That is, you can go to online, or you can go to the counselor, or you can go to your professors, even you can go to friends and ask them, okay, what you are good at. If you don't have that kind of opportunity, I would like to say one important, the one interesting thing about, have you heard about personality factor 16pf? If you go to Google, just type in 16pf. Okay, just 16pf. Okay, 16. PF. PF stands for personality factor. It is the online test, okay, the personality test. If you open that website and just look at that course, there are tons of questions. Okay, there are lots of questions asking about personality, your attitude, your interest, and everything. Okay, just you click it, and finally you submit your answers. It is a free website. Okay, anytime you can go to the Google and you can search it. And at the end of the questionnaire, if you give submit, it will give you a clear report about your skills and talents. So it is a third party assessment. Okay, it is not biased anyway. Okay, so if you answer one by one for all of the questionnaire in that 16 PF personality factor website, then at the end of the questionnaire, end of the test, it's not a test, assessment, you will come to know about all about yourself, and you can have an idea about your talents and what are the things you have. Okay, that is the first thing. And the second one is explore the options. Okay, you would have written so many things about your talents and everything. Okay, and then you have to narrow it down to 10 occupations. Okay, if you have written 30 to 40 occupations or 40 interests, then narrow it down to 10 options, and then finally eliminate the other unwanted things, and finally you select just one clear career. Okay, if you are studying chemistry, you can have a dream that I would like to start a chemical lab. Okay, in the future, I want to become a chemistry scientist in the chemistry field. I want to become a data scientist in the chemistry. So like that, you can have the one concrete career. Okay, then the third stage is name, suggest, make choices. Okay, the effective career planning process is when you select just one occupation among the many you're considering. During the step, you'll definitely occupation that you're most interested as well as few. Okay, so finally you are selecting one, and the final step is career planning process is to take action. Okay, you have selected one option, and the next step is you need to take action. Okay, how to implement, how to get that job. So this is called career development plan. Okay, so you can do this process, these four stages, and then you will get the plan career planning and your development. Now, career development. Okay, how you can develop this career once you found this career, and how you can develop this. The career development provides you a growth opportunity. Okay, so after that you need to make it grow. Okay, if it just keeping is not, it's going to be useful. So it's a process of acquiring new skills. After you come to know about your concrete career, the next process is to acquire the new skills. Okay, expanding your knowledge and staying relevant in an ever changing job market. You have to stick onto the position, the relevant position. Okay, so whether you are looking to climb the career ladder or switch industries or explore an entrepreneurship, investing in your career development opens door to new possibilities. So when you're learning the new skills, it will open the many doors for you. Moreover, career development enhances your satisfaction. Okay, when you choose your career, it will give the very good satisfaction for yourself. When you constantly invest yourself and develop your skills, you become more competent in your work. This newly gathered expertise can lead to greater job satisfaction, and also you'll be happy in your life. It will increase productivity and offer a sense of fulfillment in your professional life. So, when you choose a career and you try to develop it, you will have the happiness. And also it fosters networking by attending seminars and industries events and like that. And you will get lots of opportunities. If you develop your careers within you, it will open opportunities everywhere. Okay, you will get the opportunities from any corners of the world. With proper career development, you can achieve long-term success. What you have in your mind, you have the long dream, and it will give you the long-term success as you acquire new skills and knowledges. For example, since you are a chemistry students, and you can not only, you should not study only the chemistry subject, you should not stick only in the chemistry subjects. Nowadays the technology is improving, right? So if you, after your graduation, whether you might be the in the post graduation or undergraduate study, just a degree will not support or help you in your future career. Additionally, you have to have gain some knowledge, especially for the technological knowledge. You should have the computer knowledge. You know, the cyber world, the future world is going to be the cyber world. Everything is going to be in technological. Okay, even if you go to the hospital, everywhere in the laboratory, hospital laboratory, if they in the olden days we used to have the thermometer, right, is to measure the temperature. Nowadays there's a gun there. Okay, so that is the easy way to measure the temperature. And also there is a blood pressure or the any BP and anything is all a technology. Okay, now how they give the blood test report in a very second. Okay, when they take the sample of the blood, just to put into the machine, just that's a couple of hours, you get the result. X-ray, ECG test, everything is technological, right? So you should have the technological knowledge. You should gain that knowledge. You have to. So if there is no opportunity for you, you have to go and take some courses. There are lots of tons of online courses. You just Google search. There are lots of things on YouTube and Google search. Just learn by yourself. Okay, just grades in your undergraduate or postgraduate degree will not help you for your future career. Okay, you have to have the additional knowledge or additional some supportive things to help to your career. You by this you become more adaptable and versatile in the ever evolving job market. Then only you can compete with the job market. And career development always boost your marketability. Okay, when you have the career ability, like the kind of the extra knowledge, then your company where you are hired, they will definitely welcome you, and they will give the special preference and for your talents and competencies. Employers and clients value individuals who invest in themselves and demonstrate the dedication to continuous improvement. If you show your dedication, if you show your extra knowledge, if you demonstrate your continuous competencies, then that will give you the special regard in the company where you are working. Always remember, career development is a lifelong journey. Okay, it's not just learning something and stopping. No, you need to keep on develop, because every year the technology is developing, isn't it? So you have to update yourself. The skill which you have gained 10 years ago is no longer going to be used in the another 10 years. Okay, you need to renew it. So wherever the technology is coming into the new term, you have to learn it. Invest your time, invest your effort. Okay, invest your energy, everything, to learn the new things in order to sustain in this world. So don't hesitate to invest in yourself and take the first step towards the bright future, right? So this is the career development options. So once you're having the strong career option, then you are developing it. And finally, you will get a profession, isn't it? After you found the career planning and finish your career planning, you're developing career, then finally you are going to be professional development. Okay, so while you are in the profession, while you are in a job, okay, that is also very important. You need to develop, you need to develop your profession. How you can develop your profession? Okay, for example, you are working for a company. Okay, so there are two candidates in your company working with the same set of skills. Okay, so there is new openings, okay, in your company. So the your manager is going to hire one of you for that new post. Okay, so how they're going to choose the candidate? What do you think about this? There are two candidates with the same qualifications and same skill setup and everything, but how are they going to measure their competencies, and whom is going to select? Definitely they'll compare their skills and talents. Okay, those who's having the higher skills or technological skills and everything, they are going to be selected. Okay, so what exactly professional development is? You are upgrading your professionalism, okay, by gaining the new knowledge, new technology, just like a career development. Okay, it's simply improving your skills, knowledge and abilities in a specific profession fields through things like formal education. You can take extra courses like value added courses or trainings, or you can get some coachings or mentoring. The professional development is just like upgrading the software on your smartphone. Okay, when you're getting a smartphone, okay, what it does when the software is updated, every update adds a new features, right? The app that you're having on the older version, when it's renewed, when it's updated, it'll give some new extra features, right? Just like that, professional development. Okay, so you are in the same job market, but you are improving your skills. Okay, that is a professional development. Now, you can ask me, why is it important? Why? What is the necessity for us to develop our professionalism? The reason is the professional development is about investing in yourselves to stay relevant and competitive in the job market. Otherwise, we cannot stand out, isn't it? Because every time, every day, the new technology is coming up. So if you're not competitive, then there is no place for you. So we need to update our professionalism by our new skills, new knowledges, and new courses, new trainings, everything. So professional development is how you get the tools and resources you need to adapt to new challenges, seize opportunities, and you are excelling in your respective fields. Okay, if there is any new opportunity comes, you are seizing that, you are capturing that, and also you are excelling in these respective fields by the professional development. And also to do the professional development, you need commitment and passion. Okay, many employers, it is lacking of the employees. Okay, because some of the employees, when they until they get job, they are very passionate about it, and after they get job, they are going very, they slow down their job. So we should not be like that. We need to be active always. We need to be always developing our skills. Okay, we need to be updating every time. Okay, and how to develop our professionalism. If you ask me how to develop this professionalism, there is no single answer for that. Okay, because there are tons of things, there are lots of things you have to do in order to increase or develop your professionalism. This could be involve attending workshops. You have to learn lots of things through the seminars. You have to attend lots, so many conferences, enrolling in the online courses, and gaining knowledges from the other resources, the online resources. So many answers for that. So the professional development is not a one-way process. They're multi-directional. Okay, make sure you are continually learning. Okay, that is very important. This is not just a way to stay relevant in the workforce, but can help you feel personally fulfilled and intellectually enriched. So if you do this professional development, definitely it will make you intellectually enriched. Okay, so professional development is also the very important for your job career, especially for your chemistry students. And my dear students, I just told you about the career development and professional development. And I hope if you can follow these steps in your career, definitely you can shine in your job, and you can stand out in your job, and you can be the best person in your company where you're working. So this is all about the professional development and career development. And finally, I would like to tell you something about how you can, what are the things that you can do in the professional development field. That means I mentioned that you can uh, have some online courses like that. So I would like to tell some of the information about the online courses, which is called value added courses that you can do, especially for the chemistry students. As I told you previously, I've been running IDK educational institutions in India, which is affiliated to National Center for Vocational and Technical Education. We call it as a NCVTE. Okay, in this NCVTE is actually it is one of the autonomous body of Government of India, and IDK Education Institution is the authorized training center for this NCVTE. And in this center, we have hundreds of courses, okay, which is called value added courses, which are 100% job oriented courses. Okay, we have been running for the past uh, many years, and I want our college students to be aware of these courses. Especially we are running the agriculture education, aviation education, beautician education, automobile education, and business education, child education, civil and architectural education, computer education, and especially for the chemistry students, we are running allied health education. Okay, there is a paramedical courses. So in these paramedical courses, nowadays, the chemistry students, you can have the DMLT courses. That is the trending courses going on now. Diploma in Medical Laboratory Technology. That is especially for the chemistry students. So once you graduate, get this certificate. This is 1 year diploma course and 2 year diploma courses are available. So if you finish this course, you can you can work in any laboratory, or you can do your own business. Okay, because the DMLT is very, very wanted job in many hospitals, especially for the private hospitals. Many private hospitals, they require the lab technicians. Okay, so even though you graduate your chemistry degree, BSc or MSc, unless you have this kind of the technical education, you can't get into this job. So I recommend all of the students to do this kind of courses, which is diploma in medical laboratory technology courses or medical laboratory technician courses. 1 year course and 2 year course are there. And apart from that, we have several courses like X-ray technicians and operation theater for the all the health care technological courses. And we have the hundreds of courses for all the departments. Okay, so if you want to join these courses, you can contact your college management or Dr. Bhavani. I have given sent all of the prospectus and all the instructions about these courses. So this will be the additional qualification for you, because nowadays if you when you are going to any company after your graduation, they're looking for additional qualifications. Okay, just BSc MSc won't work if you want to go there. Of course it will give you a good support, but additionally the technological wise or the technical education like this DMLT or some additional value added courses will give the additional support for your career. So I recommend all of the students who are watching this program to do these courses, and if you really want to do these courses, you can contact your college management to help you out. You can do through this IDK education institution. It is a part-time course, but you can do while you are studying in your college, and the fees is very affordable. Fees is very less fees, and the um, uh, tutorings and all the teachings will be done in your college itself, and the examinations, the central government examinations will be conducted in your college itself, and you'll be getting a beautiful nice central government certificate from NCVTE, and then you'll get the grade sheets, the mark statement, which can be registered in the employment exchanges, and also you can get the attestation from the central government officials anywhere. And this certificate is mostly useful to get the job opportunities in the foreign countries. Okay, if you see many people, many graduates who have graduated chemistry or physics or mathematics or computer science, once they get this NCVT certificate, they are ready to go to the foreign countries. Okay, because there are lots of foreign opportunities for these kinds of certificates. So you can get the job opportunities both in our country, in any states, and also in foreign countries. With this certificate, you can get the job opportunities anywhere else. So this is a very, very valuable course that I want you to do this. And if you need any further information, you can contact your college management or Dr. Bhavani regarding this. I wish you all the students to find out and you fix your career, and then you develop your career and you get a professional into the particular job, and you have to excel in your job. So that's why wishes. And regarding the job opportunities for the chemistry students, there are lots and lots of job opportunities in foreign countries. And there are lots of websites out there, and especially I recommend you to register, the LinkedIn. I think most of you students are aware of the LinkedIn. Okay, if you go to the LinkedIn pages, there are the separate pages for the jobs. Okay, so you can register your resume, and you have to write a beautiful resume, and you have to write a covering letter, and you have to update all of your qualifications in the resume so that every employers can view your resume. So you got to make a beautiful resume first. Okay, and then the resume, just you register in all the websites. Maybe I will send some of the websites later to your professor, Dr. Bhavani, so you can register your information on that websites. And once they see your profile, then your resume, you will be called for the interview. Okay, and um, this is the one of the best ways that you can get job opportunities to the foreign countries and any countries. I'm going to send you lots of job opportunity job portals to you, to Dr. Views. Right now I'm not able to send, since I'm not using my mobile phone to conduct this webinar. So later I'll be sending you some of the links to your professor. You can just go into that link and then just register your resume, and then update all of your information. Definitely you'll be getting offers from the companies where you are. Okay, so this is all about the career development and professional development. And students, if you have any questions regarding your employment, how to get the employment in other countries or in our country, how you can prepare yourself, and it is a time for you. You are welcome to ask me any questions regarding your career and professional development.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, may I, on behalf of our students, I asking one question, sir. Sir, after we are completed in UG degree, that means BSc chemistry degree, maybe any value-added courses are there in connection with the pharmaceutical industries or manufacture of any soap or cement, anything. What are the value-added courses are there, sir?
Wonderful. Thank you very much, madam. Madam, as I was mentioning you about the NCVTE, the National Center for Vocational and Technical Education. This is the purely the central government autonomous body, which is affiliated to the government of India. And as I told, IDK Education Institution, which is headed by me, is the authorized training center in India I'm having. So in this IDK Education Institution, I have hundreds of courses related to the chemistry students. So if possible, if you go to the Google and type in ncvte ncvte.ac.in, there is in the website, if you go to the courses, there are, just now I mentioned, there are hundreds of courses related to the chemistry. And especially I have mentioned just now, if you go to the allied health education, there are lots of opportunity for the chemistry students. Especially I can read out some of the courses which is related to the chemistry, and it's not necessary that they have to do that courses after their graduation. The value added courses can be done while they are doing their graduation, whether they are in the first year or second year or third year or final year. So they can do these value added courses while they are studying their undergraduate or postgraduate degree. So for your kind information, IDK Education Institution have tie-ups with so many colleges across India, and especially in Tamil Nadu, I have tie-ups with so many arts and science colleges, engineering colleges, diploma colleges, and I have given these courses. Actually, these courses are going very successfully, and you no need to complete your BSc or MSc degree. Okay, while you are studying your BSc or MSc degree, you can do these value-added courses, and we will send the faculties to your institution, and our faculties will be teaching in your college campus itself. And that is depending upon your college schedule. It could be the weekend days or holidays or after colleges. So depending upon your college schedule, we will be providing that teachings and all these coachings, and we will conduct our central government examination in your college campus itself, and then we'll provide at the end of the examination, we'll provide a very nice central government certificate. So this will be the additional certificate along with your degree certificate. So you no need to wait until your graduation. So you can do this value added courses as you are doing your graduation or post graduation, madam. Did I answer your question, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, the particularly for the any pharmaceutical industries or cosmetology, that means any
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
cosmetological industries links are there, sir.
Definitely, madam. Yeah, that's what madam, I told you the website name ncvte.ac.in. ncvte.ac.in. If you go to that website, and the NCVT website, on the top of the page, you can see the courses, the list of the courses. If you click on the list of courses, you can find all the courses, madam. It covers every field, not only for the chemistry students, but also to all the departments. Okay, even arts and science and engineering, all the hundreds and hundreds of courses. You can go into that courses list, and you can find and you can choose whatever the course you want to do. So our IDK education institutions provide all of these courses through IDK Educational Institution, which is affiliated to NCVT. So the particular course, if you want, just go to this website and click on. It's a relevant course to your courses, madam. Definitely, you can find the appropriate job, the courses, and definitely you can do that, madam. And it is a 100% job assured courses, madam. Once you get this certificate, it is 100% chance to get the job right after you get the certificate. And for your kind information, in the
Yes, sir.
past 15 years, hundreds and hundreds of students who are graduated from our IDK education institution are placed in a very big companies. They are in excelling in their jobs. Yes, madam. Any other
So,
questions, please?
one of my students are making a question, sir. What type of personality we need to pursue for IS, higher position?
Wonderful. That is a
What type
wonderful
of
question,
person?
madam.
It is except of education, or otherwise we want to apply for any other examinations, or otherwise value added courses, anything in particularly for the India, otherwise other countries, sir.
Yes, madam. Yeah, that's a very good question, madam. That's a
Personality
wonderful
development.
question.
What type of personality development need?
Sure, madam. As I was telling that in this webinar, I was talking about the career development, and I mentioned one point that you need to develop your skills. So now, if you want to get any job opportunities in any companies or concerns, only your education qualification is not enough. So apart from that, you need to have some extra skills. I would like to say four important skills, which are the core competencies we say. These are four C's, which are called. You need to have the critical thinking skill, and the second one is the creativity, and third one is collaboration, and fourth one is communication. So let me give a brief explanation about these four skills. If you have these four skills, automatically it covers all the rest of the skills. We call it as the four C's. The first C is called the critical thinking skill. The critical thinking skill is, if you are given any problem, how you are going to solve that problem. Problem solving skill, that is called critical. How you are thinking in a different way. Because if you go to any company, if you are employed in any company, the employer is looking from you this skill only from you, this skill. So this is the critical thinking skill. You are expected to demonstrate this critical thinking in an efficient way. How you are going to solve the problem, that is the first skill you needed to develop. And the next one is creativity. You should not go in the traditional way or in one way what you have learned in your courses or in your colleges. You have to think creatively. Okay, so that is a very important thing. Creativity is the most important skill that you need to develop. And third one is collaboration. Collaboration means you have to get along with other people, and you have to work with other people, and then you have to take the optimistic decisions. Okay, so that is called collaboration. So because some of the people, they won't just get together with others, and they don't hear others ideas. So that's not collaboration. So collaboration means you have to collaborate with others, you got to get work with others, So that is called collaboration skill. And finally, communication skill. You should have the clear communication, especially when we are talking about the communication skill. I recommend to you students to develop your English speaking skills and writing skills. The English knowledge is very, very important, because I have seen many students who have graduated, post-graduated degree holders. They are even don't know how to speak fluently in English. Okay, that's not their fault, but they need to improve. Okay, the winners are not born. Okay, we are we are we are they are made. Okay, so we have to develop our skills. So you have to develop your English knowledge, and by reading the newspapers or hearing the news, and just talk in English. Okay, just explore. Whether don't afraid that your English is going to be wrong, or others will tease you. Don't think like that. Okay, so just you start speaking English, and automatically you see English speaking skill. So these are the four important skills that you are, it is very important essential skills in order to get the job opportunities anywhere in the world, not only in our country, but especially if you want to go to the other countries, especially the foreign countries. Apart from your educational qualifications, you need to have these skills, and apart from that, you have to have the time management, all those 21st century skills you need to develop. Yes, madam.
Thank you, sir. I go to the vote of thanks part. Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Thank
much.
Okay, so thank you very
First of
much
all,
for
I
everyone who has listened to my webinar, and I wish you all the best in your future career. Thank you very much for this opportunity.
yes, sir. First of all, I thanks to our management to give me the opportunity to conduct this valuable programs. Always we are conducted the special one. My special thanks to our secretary, sir, always encouraging to the staff members to to thinking about our students' knowledge only. Thank you very much for your wonderful explanation. Thank you, sir. I particularly for I thanks to our chief guest explain about the career developments. Thank you very much, sir. Accept our mailing invitations. Spend your valuable time with us. We are very happy to share you, sir. I thank to our principal, ma'am, helping always. I thank to our students. I think it's a valuable seminar for you. Last 3 days, you listen the subjects only. Today, we turn to the thinking about your career and importance of value-added courses, details of details and importance. I thank all the friends and the colleagues, and my special thanks to Mr. Balaji sir. After the working times, always you helping to this webinar, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.